in your mind now. You're right, 'cause you're mine now. I will set you free when you're all a part of me.
Team 17. Sassy Chap Games.
Alright. There is no evidence that Chester A. Arthur played chess.
Date everything.
Ichiro, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. What were you up to? A magnifying glass is actually the simplest form of a basic microscope. The fact went by too quickly. Oh, that's right. We were gonna turn off music for this. Chat, welcome back to Date Everything. Where I will not be able to actualize chance today because there are way too many things that I still have to do. You're just chatting? Well, I hope you had a good stream. We still have the absolutely fucked up, dresser over here. Basically, I think we gotta start, like, actually, like, pushing things forward with certain characters. Yeah, we gotta grind endings. I think we wanted to go talk to the Blanky again. Not really talking to myself like always. Aw, itch. That's how it starts, though, for everybody. Y'all gotta start learning how to talk to yourselves real well. It sucks at first, but eventually it gets better. Axel called you all cute! Get him! Hi, Nox.
Mateo tends to a group of adorable dog-like creatures, grooming them and speaking to them sweetly.
Look at those puppers! Look at the little pug with the towels! And the husky with the tassels! Oh my gods!
Just a few more. And done. Oh, what a good girl, Damas. Que bonita. I bet that feels better, doesn't it? I know you're a Notweiler, but that snag on your tail was getting ridiculous.
Notweiler! If I had a nickel for every tail I've de-snagged.
Oh, hey, you're here. I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to thank you for talking to Phoenicia about making that post.
No problem.
You've already had some visitors stop by because of it. I even talked to a few things who said they saw Davy recently.
Good!
Hopefully, if we can figure out where he's been, we might be able to follow his trail and track him down.
Where's he been?
Oh, that's right, Chiquita. He'll be back before you know it.
So these are all the cuties I've heard so much about.
You caught us in the middle of a grooming day. Everyone's been a little stressed waiting for Davy to come back, so I thought a bit of pampering would do us all some good.
Chat, our options are great plan, I'll let you get to it, or and who gets to pamper you?
Me?
Yes, you. Yes, you, Mateo.
Well, I hadn't really thought about it. As long as these guys are happy, I'm happy. That's really all the pampering I need.
Come on, there has to be something you'd like to do for yourself, or how about you let me pamper you, like on a date? I can't be aggressive. I'm not that sort of person. Fine, we'll choose to. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Mateo's eyes widen as realization dawns on him very slowly.
He's gonna turn me down. I'm about to get rejected.
Oh!
Or maybe not.
I'm flattered, really. And you do seem great, but the rescue keeps me pretty busy as it is. And until I find Davy, I just don't think I'd have time for anything like that.
You know what? That's absolutely fair.
I wouldn't say no to some friendly company, though, if you felt like sticking around.
I can do friendly company. No, why is my only option? I should probably get going! No! Game! Game! I could totally do friendly company! What do you mean?
Oh, that's a shame. Well, before you go, I wanted to ask you something.
Rude.
You did such a good job with the Facebook post. I was hoping you might want to help me follow up on some of the leads we've gotten. It would take me a while to get through them all myself, and I really don't like leaving the inanimals alone for that long.
I'm all over it.
Great! Alright, the first one I have is from Hoove. He said he saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing.
Okay.
Let me know if you find anything, okay? And really, thanks for helping out.
Okay. Chat, there is one object that we have to go talk to that I wasn't aware existed until I watched somebody else.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
Hi, Nero. Enjoy your pink rose lemonade tea.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Hold on, I gotta get into character for this. Please, hold on, Okay. Alright, we're in character, chat. Sure.
Is that so?
Not the dating game, Grakinator. This is the date inanimate objects game. With literally pretty much every voice actor under the sun.
Let regret not fill your heart, then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal, grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
You don't scare me, dude.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible, the shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase.
This isn't the
here.
nightmare. This isn't the nightmare. The nightmare, it has many eyes. This dude only has two.
For I am
Wait for it. Wait for it.
XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX.
Let's go! Let's go! Edgelord! XXX Shadowlord 420 XXX exclamation point. Oh no, a WoW player! What? No, this is a shadow. Also listen to the music. Every time a streamer encounters this guy, I feel called out. Why, Sevi? Was your screen name back in the day? Did it have 3 X's in the beginning and the end of it? Were you one of those? That's a sweet handle, dude.
Of course. I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Why? Penumbra?
Penumbra. I am the Umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra, my companion accent shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Sign me up!
Yes! So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I noticed one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own?
I did!
Or did you use a hint?
On my own.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe.
I observed other streamers.
You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
Considering I was the one that told D to play this game, yes.
However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
Is he blushing? I can't tell if this is him blushing.
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning.
Oh no!
If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful.
No, what's wrong, XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX?
Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like romantically?
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner.
Oh, he just wants to talk. Okay.
Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
Oh.
Think of them as parts to my true self.
What? Who's forging this armor?
However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm.
Asta, you were right. It's a WoW player. It's a WoW player. Cataclysm mentioned. I have so many questions.
Naturally, but but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind. Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search.
I know my shadow priests!
What troubles you, my penumbra?
I'm gonna go with either Shadow Priest or Death Knight. Death Knight. What about your special armor?
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
And before he's actually a Night Elf Druid! And what happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vanta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't Vanta Black copyright? Like, no one's allowed to use that? Except the creator because he, like, copyrighted it? I seem to remember a whole big hubbub about that.
I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see. What troubles you, my Penumbra?
Yeah, but he might be able to say it, but he's not allowed to imagine the color. What about the Great Cataclysm?
The tragedy that befell my comrades.
Oh, absolutely not. He's definitely got a BitTorrent client open in the background somewhere. He absolutely downloaded LimeWire. I did see a thing on that recently, by the way. Apparently piracy is on the rise once again. But now it's like from like IPTV and Discord servers. And so funny enough, it's not because of pricing. It's not because of pricing. It's because people are pissed off that they can't just go to one service to get everything. That, like, you have, like, franchises that are split up between multiple services. Like, say you want to go watch, like the Jurassic Park franchise. It's on, like, 3 different services, and not all of it. Welcome, Upkara, to the World of Warcraft player named XXX Shadowlord 420XXX.
Before, there was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us.
Oh, we're calling it a WoW player.
I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Okay, chat. I figured it out. He's not just a WoW player. He's not just a WoW player. He's a WoW role player. He's a WoW role player, chat. And I should know. Because I was one too! What it was this power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my Penumbra?
Your moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me.
I was actually never on Moonguard.
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia. And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
What about the X's in the 420?
Oh, signature embellishments.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I see you.
You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
So your name was taken, and you had to add things onto it until it was no longer taken.
Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Okay, alright.
Can this be?
He spreads his
What
arms
is it?
wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
We'll see after we get out of the dialogue, Nero.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
The dark power.
Yes! I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra.
Thanks to Rayella for my sub gift, Smash.
You'd smash XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX Ducky? Is that what you're trying to say? Thank you for the resubby.
A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
You know, valid. It's true. You look very mighty. And sexy.
Oh, that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me.
Why are you clipping that? It was actually part of the text. It was literally the text.
Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
Ooh, I'm a denizen of the darkness, chat.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
You could say they were sundered. No. I am not making this guy an ancient. Also, chat, I have a confession to make. Chat, I have a confession to make. Okay. Are y'all gonna judge me if I tell you something? Hmm. How much are you gonna are you chat? But we still I don't know if I want to tell you now then. You're all gonna judge me for my choices. I swear to... Okay, Rip will not judge me for my choices. Some of you might already know. Look, you judge me! You can tell me. I pass out fun and kill the lost one. Is Rhea telling us? Chad, I might have downloaded and installed Love in Deep Space. Taking these for installing that game. You guys to tell us about your antics. I've already compared the painter that also is like apparently like a Lord of Water. I've lost the plot already. I have no idea how this connected. But he has purple hair and he kind of reminds me of Tithlodeus. I'm judging you solely because it's not you coded. What? It has romance! I've been saying for like a year now that I wanted a game that has deep story and romance. It has romance. I've heard enough from Waves to have had the same thought. I haven't met Silas yet. Isn't it all like horny romance? No, actually, it doesn't seem to be so far. It doesn't seem to be horny romance so far. There was a cute little date with the doctor where he gave me a seal made out of snow. Yeah, there's definitely some spice, but it's not like super horny spice. And you do have to, like, totally, like, play the game a lot to get to that point, yes. Yeah, we do have dragons in here. And actually, yeah, there are dragons in the game, kinda, too. Also, some of you might have also noticed my Blue Sky post earlier. I have realized that, apparently, I have a type when it comes to fictional men, and they usually, want to destroy the world for their own selfish reasons, but somehow get redeemed later. As in Emmett Selk and Jinyu. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a good redemption arc. Remembers your period cycles and responds to you differently depending on where you... yeah, depending on if you actually input that information, though, Thorag. I think. You have to actually consent to put that information in. When I was a child, as puppet and various objects would go missing inexplicably and turn up on the same table or something. Yeah, it's an opt-in thing. And Gale? Gale didn't want to destroy the world, though. Gale just happened to be a ticking time bomb because he fell in love with a god. People doing it before Emma, he just hit hard. True. Yeah, he had the ability to destroy the world. Depends on your ending. That is true. It does also depend on your ending. But yeah, I realized that today after I was like, wait, I like Jinyu, and somebody said that Jinyu basically wanted to destroy the world for his own reasons, but then got a redemption. Oh no, he's like Emmett Selk. It depends, Fengrid. I think it depends on your, like, choices, whether he wanted to become a god or not. If you could date a god, that's peak! There is an option to destroy the worlds for Gale's happy ending. I think there is, yeah, actually. Alright, so we have completely romance 2. We're still not anywhere close to, like, getting... anywhere with things.
Through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of
I'm
someone's
not
eyes.
romancing Betty.
No more.
Ah, here you are.
I'll be friends with Betty, but I'm not romancing Betty.
You see, isn't this nicer, this meeting me here this way? I have to apologize for the way I acted before in the attic. I was unprepared. I was so surprised. was quite shocking to see you there in space that is so private and usually so safe for me. Nobody comes there, you see. Truth be told, I quite like it that way, although it has been a fantasy of mine that you would come. Just not then. Not yet. We will get there, I think. I hope.
It's... What now? Excuse me? Alright, chat. Here's our options. You won't come out of there and let me see you. Fine with me. Come on, I can't fall in love with you if I don't know what you look like. One, two, or three, chat. Two? Fine by me. Two? This guy creeps me out! Three seems a bit much. Three seems very dramatic. We'll go with two.
I am relieved. Hello. I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado. At your service.
That's a name.
Hello there.
Hello, Hector. His name spells out HVAC!
But it mustn't be rushed. And I'm grateful that you understand that. Or at least that you honored my wishes, whether or not you knew why. I feel I should explain myself now that I finally have the opportunity to do it.
Ernesto, yeah.
Tell me, how much do you think about me?
Honestly, I barely remembered that I had talked to you in the attic.
Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to face. Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this. But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do you think about me?
Okay. I'm confused. How often do I think about my ventilation system? A lot? Are you kidding? I love me some AC. I don't really, honestly, sorry? I'm thinking two. I'm thinking two. I love me some AC, especially because I don't have any upstairs right now. And I got up to 94 today.
I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
Are you spying on me or something?
Spying? Of course you would see it that way, think about it that way. But I must try to explain to you the truth. You are the prime feature of my thoughts. Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure.
Are we gonna talk about the fact that he's blushing while talking to talking about my pleasure?
Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here through the grates because I wanted you to hear my voice.
Oh, he wants us to fall in love with his voice before we see what he looks like. You know, I'm fine with that. Usually I'm more about personality than I am about looks, so... Who do you think I'm gonna want to date? The table and Dorian.
How want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducks, and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you.
And also, yeah, probably Freddy the Fridge.
I watch the play of air over your skin, and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then I rest in contentment of my own.
Ahem. Ahem. See, I want to be friends with the couch. I don't want to date the couch. The couch seems like just a very chill personality to be friends with.
I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand.
He's doing heart hands.
And now I have, my God. Now I have.
You're, you're laying it on a little thick there.
It is. I know it. My God, you think I don't know it? I who have carried this all inside me on my own this whole time? How long have you been here? How long have I been here? And never to have been able to say.
Are we in one of those Latino soap operas right now? Is that what's going on? Are we in a Latino soap opera?
It's a lot.
I'm not really sure how I feel about this right now.
I apologize deeply. I will let you go. I will stop.
Yeah, my HVAC definitely needs therapy. But yeah, I need couch time after that. Hi. I haven't technically met you on this playthrough.
Seated in your living room is a being who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arms are draped over the back of the couch, his head tilted back, and his eyes beginning to flutter shut. He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep, but when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
Hello.
Yeah. I hope I didn't wake you up.
Don't worry, I hadn't fallen asleep yet. You ought to come get in on this too.
He pats the seat next to him.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way.
Hi, Kawa.
Hey, oi.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
Do you want to be alone?
No, that's okay.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together. You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
Yes. Yeah, I love that.
Right on. You get it then. I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together. It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word. It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you. It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
Guess I'll give it a shot then.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him.
The fact that you are repeating a line I gave you the other day. Baker, do you want Koa to fold you like a card table? ads, and poor Rip is stuck behind ads, so I'm gonna give it a minute and let Rip come out of ads. You flustered? That didn't fluster me. I just laughed at it just now. That was not flustering me. Oh, you're not in ads yet? Okay. Weird. If you were gonna get ads, you should have gotten them by now. No, sometimes they don't play ads for everybody, because Twitch doesn't actually have as big of an ad budget as they try to say they do.
You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice.
I just want to cuddle with Koa.
That's something I want to give you.
Oh, thank you for my spare change. Whoa. Is this my pocket change?
You know it. You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally.
Also vibe with that. Actions bigger than words.
We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship.
I'm touched you'd share your culture with me.
I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Oh, he blushing.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want, alright? I'm just so comfy.
Should we get coffee, chat? Should we see Nightmare again tonight? Do we get coffee on our last heart, or do we spend it on something else? You want Nightmare again? Okay.
It's my favorite customer.
Hi, Kopi.
What can I get for you today?
Can I have an affogato?
Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up.
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. One affogato. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
Yeah. Why is it called an affogato?
Well, for fun coffee, the name certainly backs it up. In Italian, they call it affogato al caffè, which literally means drowned in coffee. So, affogato means drowned. That's the way it's made after all. Drown it in espresso.
Sounds like delicious drowning.
Don't get lost in it. We'll see you next time.
Okay, Kopi. Thank you for my coffee. Kopi's voice is very chill. Before we go to bed, we'll check the data decks and see who new we met today. Oh, that's the laundry room. That is the laundry room. Oh, so I was watching D, the Sphinx, playing this the other day, and she did Chance's campaign, but she had Lux with her. And dear gods, am I so glad I did not have that experience, because I would have been so upset. No, she had Lux. She had Lux, the light switch, the light bulb. You know, the asshole influencer. And he was just ruining the campaign. He's just constantly like, hey, can we hurry this up? Hey, why isn't this about me? Wait, why did Dorian have something new? Okay, so we met Hector. Hector... Let's see... Hector doesn't want to share anything about himself. He seems to be a difficult one to get to come out of his shell. He likes the complex taste of exquisite yearning. And he dislikes himself. He's also voiced by Christian Navarro. Why does that name sound familiar? Why does Christian Navarro sound familiar, chat? Where have I heard this? What? I feel like that's a thing. Exquisite? No, yearning. Yearning. Yeah. Here's Kawa, a big guy with a relaxed, chill, and lovable vibe, hailing from Kona, Hawaii, or Kailua, Kona, and the Big Island. Kawa likes to relax and eat good food with friends. Anytime anyone is down or feeling out of it, Koa hears them out. He's a great listener and thrives on helping friends. For being such a helpful and giving guy, he doesn't seem to ask much in return. He would never want to burden anyone else with his own woes, because for him, that would ruin all the fun. He likes peace, quiet, owning and operating a fusion restaurant, and he dislikes being a downer. He's voiced by Moses Goods. Critical Role? Christian Navarro was on Critical Role? That might check out, yeah. Ducky, have a good lurk. Okay. Mateo. I think we read, yeah, we read Mateo's thing. 13 Reasons Why. I have not seen 13 Reasons Why. Copy. Where is XXX Shadow Lord? Bruh, 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 bruh. Oh, yeah. And then we had Textbox Shan. Here we go. Got a lyric? DM me if you need something. We'll do. Okay. Yeah. Alex Lee. Lee. I'm back with barbecue. Welcome back. As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Hark, for your greatest fears manifest in yours truly. Quiver before XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX exclamation point. This totally badass embodiment of darkness is an emperor of fear. The Nightmare Lord is a being of mystery. No one can truly know him. He is the ultimate being and cannot be stopped. What do you mean you don't believe me? He is Solo Leveling's protagonist VA, and he memed this role in an ad for Solo Leveling. Pronounced lay, okay. Pulled pork on top of potato salad, Carolina style barbecue sauce, mustard base, super tasty. Ooh. He likes bands you wouldn't have heard of, and he dislikes neckties. Okay. Oh wait, why does Skylar have something for us? Interesting. Okay. I'll have to check that out tomorrow.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine.
Hi, Nightmare.
She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
Wow, how rude. Here.
You wake up to the sound of a crash. You're supposed to be home alone, aren't you? When you rise to wander the house, it's dark. The light switch doesn't work. You feel your way through the house as your eyes adjust to the silhouettes of the furniture in the dark. There isn't even light from the street lamp outside. A shadow bigger than you moves across the living room towards the bathroom. Every cell in your body is screaming to turn the other way, to head for the front door. But you still follow the shadow to the bathroom.
Is it Shadow Lord 420?
It's the only room in the house with a light on. It's almost too bright for your night-adjusted eyes. You can hear the scuttling inside, the sound of feet on tile or of nails on ceramic. You're not sure. You turn the corner and see a figure hunched in front of the sink.
Oh, they're doing dishes for us, chat.
They look familiar. They slowly stand up straight, and you realize they're much bigger than you.
See, hello. How was Popucom? I was looking in on it, and I was very confused about what the game was about. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Oriel. I am a purple gremlin cat girl fake goddess who rules over the realm known as the Wilds, and we are currently dating everything. It's super cute and so fun. Fun little co-op experience. Oh,
We 2 years,
okay.
Circe.
Hi, Dash. Thank you for the resubby for 2 years. I've known Dash for over 2 years now. I'm very confused. Z, I know that you usually gotta go walk Minoko right after stream, so feel free to raid and run if you gotta go take care of her. Give her cuddles for me. What is time? A construct at this point. Hi, Fluffy. Hi, Pale. An absolute construct. Also, Raiders, if you don't know, when you come in, you are free to get yourself a cup of tea. It's down there in the channel point redeems. Time flies when you have cheese. The way Rat made, like, so many, like, dishes with cheese to go on the menu this week. Cloney, enjoy your jasmine lotus tea. Dash, enjoy your peach apricot green honeybush tea. Newbie, enjoy your tenti tea. Flarfy, enjoy your blue eyes hibiscus infusion tea. Nagrathon, thank you for stealing my flowers. Don't worry, I'll only 2 more months and I'll be falling to... Fluffy! No, that's not true. That can't be true. No, that can't be true, Fluff. 3 years? 3? Ducky, enjoy your pink rose lemonade tea. 10 TT is that topic. Thank you, Rayella. Now I'm going to have Daggerheart. I'm gonna have the book. So I can actually
Speaking
play
of that
along.
Dappa Sip,
Newbie, thank you for the resubbing, and Prime Dappy, thank you for the resubbing. Rayella, thank you for the gift. Stop pressing buttons. Stop it. It might be on back order, mine is. Probably. Honestly, probably. November 3rd is... 3 years, Gondra... I already felt old. Now I'm going to feel so much older. You know I've been here for 3 years? No. No, it's not. No, you're all lying to me. Time is an illusion. Time is a construct. No. I don't even have that enabled. Ha! Ha! Actually, hold on. I'll tell you what, chat. I'm gonna go enable that just for all of you. Give me a moment. Hold on. Stream Elements. Come here. Come to me, Stream Elements. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I will go enable that, chat, just for all of you. Look at what you've made me do. Look at what you've made me do now. I'm gonna go enable that. Let's see. Chatbot. Chat commands. Alright, it's turned on. It's turned on, chat. I don't have Mix It Up. Oh, God. Oh, no. Now they're all gonna... No! No, you can't do it! You guys are gonna break the bot. You're gonna break the bot. I don't want to know. Honestly, Rayla, you're probably around the 3-year mark, too. Asa doesn't have a valid username! Rayla, you're only a year, okay, alright. Some of you aren't getting caught because you're breaking the bot. Rip is the baby. I think it's just a lot of overlap with D. Yeah, a lot of overlap with D and Z. Yeah, it told Romalia no too. By the way, chat, I accidentally might have publicly called Romalia out on TikTok, and now roughly 2,000 people have seen it. I'm here to apologize to Romalia. Romalia might have asked what happens when I tell her, or when she tells me a pun, and I might have called her a brat right on a clip, and then the clip got posted to TikTok and it blew up. I followed you when I met you through the Subnautica playthrough. Look at that! And Romalia's been here for a whole year and a half. Damn. Damn. Baker's been here for about a year and a half too. Yeah, I think you all started following me once I became a mod for D. Yeah, it's perfect for... Thorag isn't a valid username either. Neither is Nox! Stream Elements, what? Hi, Fluffy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, the Stream Elements bot has just given up. It's just given up. Also, thank you for all the resubbies, everyone, and thank you for the again, Rayla. Thank you for the gift sub or the gift sub, gift of Daggerheart. The scam. We don't need to talk about a scam train. Halloween boy, thank you for that follow. I hope you're having a good day. Let's see, Tay, 1 year. Gondra, 2 years. It is almost 7 years for you and Fluffy. What the hell? What the hell? I keep thinking I've only been streaming for 3 years because I took a hiatus after I'd streamed as an art streamer and a cam streamer for a while. But I don't remember... Wait, 7 years what?
I missed the train Flarfa crying.
7 years what? What? 7 months... Oh. I'm number dyslexic. I'm number dyslexic. Hold on, I want to see if it breaks when I do it. Give me a second. Well, there you have it. The fake fan. Fake fan, chat! How dare I not follow Riao? How dare I? Aw, me too, Baker. Because now I feel more comfortable giving you shit from time to time. Nox has been 3 years too? Do you even like... Actually, I don't. I'm one of those people, Cloney, that I feel bad when I actually go and I hit like on my own posts. Oh, look at that! Azira's a baby! And you call yourself... I don't call myself an influencer. Other people call me an influencer. What did you post in Discord? What did you post in Discord?
I've never done anything wrong, ever.
Uh-huh. Yep. We're gonna believe that one, Baker. I only started liking my own YouTube comments, but only if a YouTuber reacts to the comment first. Mood. Also, chat, I should let you all know, I have unprivated my, Twitter account. It's back up there, and it's only because there are still certain brands that refuse to move over to Blue Sky, so... Hey, wait, I can see you created your account on June 9th, 2017? There you go. That's how old I am. 2017, chat. 2017. I don't think I actually started streaming then, though. Hold on. We can find this out. We can find this out. Twitch tracker. Go look up this Real Meow person who apparently I don't follow, so I'm definitely a fake fan. Okay. I first started streaming in December 2019. There you go, chat. December 2019 is when I first started streaming. Created December 6th, 2011. Riella, do you feel old now? What day in December? It doesn't say, unfortunately. How do I even see when I created my own, or when I created my account? Click on your own name, Cloney. And it should give you your, card. Oh, you were just a team. Yeah, Rayla old. Funny thing is that I'm probably actually physically older than Rayla. I've been on Twitch for a decade. By the end of the year, I think we're close. Rayla, I turned 40 in January, if that gives you any clue. I am older than you. You're one of the rare few on Twitch that I know that is older than me. Thank you. I will not hold this against you. I said rare few, newbie! How old are you? I turned 40 this year, Flarfy. I am an old lady. I turned 40. I know. I don't sound it. I don't act it. Some people even say I don't look it. Flarfy immediately goes over and hits that unfollow button. Hi, Crimson. I've been watching Twitch for 12 years. Oh, God. It's true, you don't look it. No, I'm not mean! Based, Flarfy. Flarfy, thank you. Based. You're not old, you're just like my older sister is all. Okay, coming from the gay furry, that's fine. I'm okay I'm okay being called your older sister by the gay furry in chat. I'm just a small fox. We have a lot of foxes in here, actually. I know a grandpa that's on Twitch, so I think he's over 60 and he plays games. There's actually quite a few that have started popping up that are people in, like, the older generation, even older than me, that are definitely, like, I'm a grandpa / grandma and I play games on Twitch. Rao doesn't want to be my older sister. Not with the way I've been going with my account lately. I would much rather not be related to people if they're going to be saying things about my model. They're also a cosplay. Oh, that's so cool. We have the same birth year. We're just sisters. All right. You're all trying to be related to me, and I'm trying to be out here, be like, kind of like a little bit spicy, and I can't be spicy if you're all family related to me, okay? It just gets weird at that point. Only a little spicy, though. Only a little spicy. Reminder, only a little spicy. It's not that... Nacrathon. Also, McGowan, 77 ping, welcome in. I would hype my sister. I'd be too young to be your sister. I can be your aunt then, Flarfy. I usually, so one of my best friends is Deja VOD. And she calls herself everybody's mom, like the internet mom. Not mommy, mom. And so for a while there, she kept trying to say that, like, she was my mom. I'm like, no, I'm older than you. I'm your sister. So therefore, I became everyone's aunt. So I am definitely your aunt, if you want me to be. I'm your cool wine aunt, though, but I don't actually give you wine. I just give you tea. Yeah, a little spicy, not complete. The stuff I have not sent you, be grateful. I'm in my 30s, we can share about... See? See? Never heard of this Deja Voodoo thing. You should canonically turn into the stepmother, make them divorce, and marry her husband. No, I actually like her fiance. I would... No, he's too much of a golden retriever. He's too much of a golden retriever. D is literally a month older than me, but she's my mom. What do you mean? Baker, you're weird. Now I'm curious. Don't worry about it, Sevi. Even better! No! He's too precious. I could never. He is too precious. You're both curious. I'm not going to send them now. You can all suffer. Yeah, I met him at FanFest. He was a sweetie. No, I am not going to make him feel my love. He can love me as like a in-law. Also, chat, I've been staring at the screen for a while now as we've chatted. I just noticed something in the top left-hand corner. Remember how we just met the air conditioning unit? The HVAC system? What is in the vent? The walls were too full! Hector, is that you? Hi, Marble Buddy. What are you doing, Henry? Alright, we're gonna get back to game.
The mirror in front of them is shattered. Shards of glass litter the counter and floor.
As for note, if anybody doesn't know this game, this is Date Everything. The game in which you date the inanimate objects in your house. We're currently talking to the creature known as Nightmare.
They turn around and you realize who it is. It's you.
Hi, Nightmare. Gonna go to bed, it's 3 up. Go to bed, Halloween boy. Thank you for coming in.
A version of you. Anyway. They're different than you are. They're taller, more defined, with smooth, glowing skin, and not a hair out of place.
Wait, so they're a better version of me?
A perfect version. They're you, if you'd never failed.
Oh, fuck off with that!
If you had all of the success, all of the healthy habits, the perfect life, you take a step back as you gaze up at them. There's no warmth. There's no flicker of recognition when their eyes meet yours. There's an ominous and unsettling aura to them, an intensity in their eyes that frightens you. Your eyes trail down, and you see them holding a shard of the mirror.
What are they doing?
Their grip is so tight around the glass, their blood, your blood, is trailing down their arm and onto the floor. They are unrelenting, where you are understanding, driven, where you start to slack. They know what has to be done and are willing to do it.
Stab Nightmare?
You're dead weight, they say, in an eerily perfect voice.
They're gonna stab me.
You're not sure what they mean. You feel like you should run, but you're frozen in place. They place their hand on your shoulder, and it feels like the weight of the world.
Doppelganger Perfect Me is going to get rid of Imperfect Me.
Your knees buckle, and you feel as though you're going to fall, but they curl their fingers, holding you up by your arm. See, they say, dead weight. You're holding me back. You know what they're going to do before they do it, but you're helpless. They press the shard of glass between two of your ribs.
I mean, at least they're gonna make it quick.
You feel cold air leave your lungs as they release you, and you crumple to the floor.
Or maybe not. Did they puncture a lung, or did they stab me in the heart? Alright, I get your point.
Oh, you do? Hmm? What do you think the point is?
That the perfect version of me wouldn't be me anymore.
That's exactly it. If you'd never fail, you'd never be the person you are now.
Remember that, chat. Every failure isn't a failure, it's an experience.
You wouldn't have any empathy for people and what they go through. Failure is a part of growth, my dear. Perfection isn't real. But you're real. And you deserve compassion and understanding. Even when you fail. Now get some rest. You deserve it.
Exactly, Clowny. When your nightmares are oddly wholesome? I could do with less experience. Alright. We needed to go to the room with the washer and dryer? Because we needed to ask about the, we needed to ask about the puppy, right? We needed to ask... What is that? What is that?
A friendly-looking serpentine piece of brush greets you. This inanimal probably isn't Davy, but might still need a home.
Gimme!
It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
A baby! Did that count as one of my thingies? It did! Alright, I think he said Reggie? Wait, what is that? What is that on the floor?
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather,
Hello?
metal, and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
I owe them money? What?
You got a problem, punk?
No? I don't even know who you are. How could I?
Oh, damn, that was rude of me, wasn't it? The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
I owe a lot of people money, so it's possible.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate.
Oh, she's a criminal.
Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
No, I don't like that one. What about the Pin Gang?
It's kind of old-timey, but it does have that kind of Tal Capone feel to it.
Let's go, Finny! Tal Capone?
You know, the famous powdery gangster from Chicago? Talcum Powder Talc Capone?
Whatever you say.
Anyway, that guy. It's reminiscent, baby. But I'm gonna blow even him right out of the water. I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free!
I can't believe Hoop did that.
I mean, it wasn't his fault, you know? I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know?
Is that a dog near me? This thing that you're hearing? That? No, that's my my dragon fidget toy. It's my little dragon fidget toy. Lurking on my lunch break. Ivory job. Have a good lunch. Yeah, I have a little dragon fidget toy. Did I not show you guys this before? Hold on. Trying to get like good lighting on it is really difficult right now. Give me a second. Chat. Had the damn bobby pins. I still find them in my apartment. That checks out. That checks out. Let's see. Here you go, chat. That's my little dragon. That's my little dragon. Yay. It's a cute little thing. It's only like 6 inches long. Also, get some free thigh. You get some free thigh in there too. It legit sounded like a dog collar. I guess it's the plastic clinking together.
Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
This is you bent out of shape?
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoop's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but... I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
Look, you really can't buy that kind of self-reflection.
You really can't. I'm more powerful than ever now. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
Have you thought about the weird glitchy dresser? That's What about the second rule of business?
ABMM. Always be making money.
Can't really argue with that one.
Of course you can, because I'm right, as always. Tell you what. Let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
I'll play along, but I'm good. I don't need to be a part of a criminal empire.
Don't be a coward.
Wow! What if I have my own criminal empire and I don't want to be a part of yours because conflict of interest?
I'm gonna sign you up anyway. You can work on accepting it later.
What about consent?
Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Catch me if you can, Normie. I'm out.
I'm gonna put you in the dishwasher. Rude.
You know Harper? The hamper?
Yes, sadly. No, but I guess that's my hamper.
Well, recently, when I was cleaning up around her, I happened to see one of the animals.
Davy?
If you're looking for him, you might want to check that area.
Thanks!
Sweet. See you around.
Okay. There's a hanger. That's the Hanks. I really don't need the Hanks to be, you know, yelling at me like that. Oh, there's a Cobra thing I talked to? Okay. Then I'm gonna go deliver that to Mateo right now. Do you still have to reunite the Hanks? I don't think they were ever separated from me. Wait, I already talked to Mateo today? God damn it. That's rude. That's rude. You know what? We're gonna go talk to Shadow Lord then. Nihilus! Hello!
In his own unique fashion, throwing his arms open wide as he calls out to you.
You were playing Pretty Derby. Did your horse win, Nihilus? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Oriel. I am a purple gremlin cat girl fae goddess who rules over the realm known as the wilds, and we are currently dating all of the inanimate objects in our house. Here is Shadow Lord. Excuse me. XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX exclamation point. I got close, but sadly we lost halfway through. Oh, I'm sorry, Nihilus. Well, I hope you had a good stream. I think you forgot the no, there is no 69 in it. You'll see. You'll see.
The lights
See?
dim and the shadows reign supreme.
There's no 69 in this one, Cloney. And also, Nihilus, thank you for the raid. If you've got to do anything post-stream, like if you got to do any self-care, if you got to get up, stretch, eat, drink, get anything like that, make sure that you take care of yourself.
The doors of the abyss open for yours truly.
We have discovered, or we have decided that this is a World of Warcraft player. Most likely a Death Knight.
Ah, a dark day to you, my penumbra. Ooh, I have something I want to show you.
Last food and drink. Good, good. What is it?
Evidence of my power returning.
Really?
During our previous exchange, you questioned if our discussion was monumental in any way.
Cookies! Thank you for the follow. Neat little lore tidbit, chat. My favorite Sesame Street character when I was a kid was Cookie Monster.
Now, observe closely. Come to me, servants of the night.
Shadow Lord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted up. He seems to be waiting for something.
Ooh. Ah.
What?
Ooh.
Shadowlord, are you okay?
He starts, turning to look at something you can't make out. He points triumphantly.
There. Do you feel them?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
What? Why do they look happy? What are they? Why do they look happy? Ah! Did you summon bugs?
These many-legged, mischievous nocturnal critters hide in the dark until true darkness. Then they prey at their peak in the shadows. Do you believe me now?
Am I infested with bugs now?
Where one is spotted, hundreds of its kind spawn within the walls.
Yeah, no, that checks out. I've played Minecraft.
This is just the beginning.
So be it. Glory be to you. No, they're silverfish.
Glory, but dark glory.
Glory, but make it dark.
Be gone, you pests!
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadowlord scatters his insect minions away into nothingness.
Burning scene! What the fuck is this game? Nihilus, I think you might enjoy this game if you enjoy playing with anime horse girls. Have you ever considered dating your toaster?
There, they shall not intrude your presence again.
I thank you for your mercy, Lord of Shadows.
I am merciful for your thankness, granted human. Most merciful of thankness, most bountiful.
Electric Knights, enjoy your Diantha Spoon Pumpkin Spice Tea.
I have to say,
Thank you for my headbands.
Penumbra, I'm quite surprised.
Oh?
Your unfamiliarity of the dark is unexpected. This resistance to the colligiosity must be reversed.
The fuck it? Where did he get some of these words? Did he go to the Emothosaurus? What is colligiosity?
Perhaps your soul is not attuned properly. Training is in order.
Cake activated. Dude's got a word of the day. I want an Emothosaurus. Give me all the training you've got. Let's level up.
Yes. Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control. Just as you participate in the labors of light, surely you partake in the leisures of darkness as well. What activities do you enact in the shadows? Regale me with every detail, Penumbra.
This guy has an encyclopedia.
What do we do in the darkness, chat? Do we sleep? Do we overthink? Do we doom scroll? Or do we do private stuff? Why do you guys want to vote for?
elaborate.
What do you mean elaborate? I didn't even have to elaborate with my sex toys. They knew what I meant. I'd rather not.
What's the matter?
They were there. Speaking of which, we really probably should talk to them again.
Stuff is hardly a sufficient description.
Do you want me to get descriptive?
Answer me properly, Penumbra.
Demanding little fucker, aren't you? I'm, you know.
Excuse me?
I said I'm, you know.
I feel as though this conversation is actually reversing my power.
I'm touching myself in places, okay?
Oh, I know. I just wanted to get you to admit it.
You motherfucker! Huh?
The sounds that escape you echo far, you know.
I'm apparently loud.
I wouldn't be surprised if every object in this house has heard them.
No! No! You can't call me out like that! No! This is embarrassing.
You are just exhibiting good health. Nothing to be ashamed about. And if I may be upfront, each breath you let out during is admittedly adorable.
I'm leaving! I am no longer existing! No! 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 What? No! This sounds like a nightmare! Shadowlord goes straight to Dorty John Cloudy. Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh!
Shadowlord, relax. She's already dead.
Then show you how to change a penalty. Oh my god! My choices are please stop or go on!
I will when I'm ready. I'm grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life. Behold, our corrupted bond grows.
Or something grows, that's for fucking sure! I have a question.
Something troubles you, Penumbra?
Yeah, I'm troubled by the fact that you think my breathing is adorable! You haven't told me what you do
My
yet.
nightly activities.
Yeah! Yeah! If I had to admit it, you do too, you fucker!
Isn't it obvious?
No! What?
Before you, my time has always been spent the same way.
Hi, multi-fandom. Welcome in.
Waiting.
Rating! Waiting?
Oh.
He exhales, his hands tightening into fist before throwing his arms open once more. You're beginning to grow used to this routine with him.
Has he been edging himself this entire time listening to me?
I feel it. Another piece of my dark armament.
Oh no, it's just his armor, okay.
It courses through my once dazed body, rejuvenating to the next stage. Ah. Excellent. My form is stronger, yet still incomplete.
What happens when your form is complete?
Your question seems to catch him entirely off guard.
Hmm? Oh. We'll have to resume the ritual another night. I must become more adept to this newly returned strength. Until next time, Penumbra. Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest.
No! He's gonna fucking bring that up every time now, isn't he?
You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next ritual.
Oh, maybe he didn't mean that. Chat, we're about to go into ads. If you don't have Turbo or a sub, you may experience upwards of 3 minutes of ads. I apologize, but it is how I make money off of Twitch. What the fuck was that? Ah! Down to 0. I need something a little more stable after that.
Hey there.
Hi, Abel.
You get a chance to talk with Kopi?
I did. Yeah, she actually gave me this cup of coffee for you. She said it was your favorite.
She sure does know her way around a cup of coffee. Thank you. I needed this today.
Is something bothering you?
Me? No.
He's not a hear me out. He's a hold me back.
It's nothing to trouble yourself over.
I have the hiccups now. So, do you know a lot of the others around the house?
I know most of the house, yeah. We've got our fair share of characters, but as a whole, I'd say we're a good bunch.
I gotta leave. Also, 3:30 a.m. I wish you a good time with your new friends. Also, a wonderful night. Remember, you're not a fish. Have a good night, Clody. Chat, now that we're in ads, I'm gonna go check in on the dogs real quick, so I'm gonna be right back. I'll be right back. I'm actually gonna put you guys on the BRB screen. Because I probably also should go pee real quick, so. Be right back. I must remember I am not a fish. I am not a fish! Welcome back from ads.
Plenty of stories to tell.
What about you?
Me? Oh, sure. I've got stories, I suppose. They're not exactly exciting, though. You know what? You want exciting? You should talk to the captain. Why, I swear he's seen it all. Why don't you go ask Captain Jacques about his time on the high seas?
Okay. Bedtime. Oh, we forgot to talk to Skylar. Damn it. Got so distracted by demon lore or shadow lore that we forgot to talk to Skylar. Alright.
Hey, how's your day going? Forging some new relates? That's short for relationships. I think about this stuff a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm having... It's going okay, I guess.
Okay's better than awful. How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
I don't actually care about you, Skylar. I'm sorry, Felicia Day, but I don't find your character all that interesting. I'm done.
Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
Yeah, bye. I know a bunch of you find her hot and everything, but I'm just like, eh. Chat, do we fast track Shadow Lord over here? Well, okay, first we're gonna talk to Mateo.
I'm so sorry, Matito.
Oh no. What's Betty doing here?
I know how much Davy means to you.
Thanks, Betty. And you're sure you haven't seen him in the bedroom anywhere lately? Maybe he fell behind the nightstand, or got stuck in the closet, or something.
I can check again, but I haven't seen him since I caught him hiding my pillows last week.
Well, you know, it's just because he likes you so much.
Oh, is that all? I'll remember that for next time.
There is going to be a next time, right?
Oh. Is he interested in Betty?
Of course there is, sweetheart. In the meantime, I'll ask around the bedroom and let you know if I hear anything.
Maybe that's why he only wants to be friends. He wants Betty.
You're the best.
Yeah, blanket and bed do go together. Still no luck?
No, unfortunately. What about you? Were you able to check out the bathroom? Any sign of Davy?
I wasn't in the bathroom. I found this.
That's one of Davy's threads! And you found it in the bathroom?
No, I found it in the laundry room. It was caught on... I think the... Yeah, the text is kind of glitched.
A pythorn! Look at you! What a beauty! Leave it to Davy to be wandering around just making friends this whole time. Welcome to the rescue, little guy. What should we call you, What do you think?
Something cute.
Well, it would have to be, wouldn't it? For such a cute little python. How about... Clover?
I like Clover.
Well, if the thread was still there, Davy couldn't have been there that long ago, right? Oh, this is great. We should focus on the rooms downstairs. One of the responses to the placebook post was from Telly. Apparently, Davy got caught up in Connie's cords not long after Hooves saw him in the laundry room. Telly said that they lost track of him, but they're still untangling things, so he could be stuck back there somewhere.
Does that mean I have to talk to the TV again?
Can you go check it out?
I don't want to talk to the TV again. I'm on it.
Oh, finally, some good news. Hang on, Davy. We're coming, buddy. Come on now, Clover.
I definitely don't want to talk to the TV again. Hey chat, we're gonna go talk to Shadowlord again.
Ooh, welcome back, my dark ally. Come, let the next trial commence.
We're gonna fast track Shadowlord. Give me all the trials.
The trial of the letters begins.
Of the letters?
Back before the Great Cataclysm, my comrades and I would partake in spirit-shackling activities. Some have lasted several nights. Others, we simply gave up counting. Are you prepared to begin?
I'm a little bit concerned about whatever this entails. I am prepared, Lord of Darkness.
Let the game of shadows begin! I present to you the following.
He holds a sheet of notebook paper up to you. It contains a macabre illustration of a dead person and a few mysterious lines.
Really? They were playing Hangman? They were playing Hangman? Yeah, the super S in the corner. Yeah, the cool S in the corner.
Blank, 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 blank.
The fact that he had to read out all of the blanks. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blanks.
Guess.
Wait, is this Hangman?
This is the Hanged Man. Now, choose your letter.
I bet it's Shadow.
The answer is Shadow.
That's so sick, dude.
Completely sick. Your turn.
Shadowlord's skull doesn't really have much in the way of expression, but he seems a bit smug.
I'll have you know that among my dark cabal, I was the leading player. Think to yourself, what is your mysterious text?
We have Date Theaters, Darkness. This sucks. Or you're cute. He's never gonna guess 4 if we do 4, is he? So technically, we would automatically win. We're gonna get his ass with "you're cute." I'm gonna do it.
2 words. The second, 4 letters. The first, an apostrophe.
Mm-hmm.
This is most certainly a declaration of praise and endearment.
Oh, he is pretty good at this.
How sweet of you, Penumbra. It's most certainly you're cool.
Nope! Get hanged! You're wrong.
What? That's impossible. What is the answer, then?
You're cute.
Shadowlord
Got him.
falls silent as he tries and
Look at that
fails to
expression.
process this
Look at that expression.
Ooh. Oh. Well, I see you've chosen the path of flattery.
And yes, the yellow on his cheeks 100% is blushing.
As are you, Penumbra. Very cute.
Oh.
Ah, that was entertaining. It's been eons since I've played the Hanged Man. Last time, I engaged in a mighty face-off with Lunar Knight that lasted until sunrise. Oh, it was legendary.
Oh, Savvy doesn't know the new rule. Anybody that compliments my appearance automatically goes to horny jail. Who's Lunar Knight?
An old comrade. From before the Great Cataclysm.
Perfect, Fangren. Thank you. Were you too close?
He was a former shade of mine, if you get what I mean.
Oh, they were close. They were fucking.
Our conversations gathered more shadows than any other Void Dweller. The Lord of Shadows and his loyal knight. Us two were perceived as an eternal pair.
What happened?
The Great Cataclysm.
Who says that Cutie Real compliments your appearance? You know, Asta does have a valid point. I will give you that. Real is absolutely adorkable, and I'm so great. That doesn't actually compliment my appearance, though. Adorkable is personality. You're safe. Tell me more, Shadow.
Very well. I suppose a proper explanation is owed.
All right, Apkara, go to the horny jail.
Tell me, Penumbra, what do you presume to be a power more fearsome than darkness?
A power more fearsome than darkness. We have light, we have love, and we have fearlessness itself. Vocal. I see what you did there, Rip. I'm torn between light and love. I'm kind of leaning towards love. Love is a power more fit. No. Yeah, I'm thinking love. Edgelord with love? Yeah, no, that's gonna be terrifying for them. Love is scary.
We don't live in a world of whimsical tales and fantasy. Not anymore, at least. The overwhelming phantasmic force that realigned the unified lives of my comrades and I is... time.
Ooh. You drifted apart?
There was no one moment or act that caused it. One night, I was with Lunar and my friends, joyfully conversing about whatever came to our minds.
You were playing your video games.
Time crept into our dark haven.
Favor my pets.
Distance, a symptom. And then, many nights later,
I graduated
no
high
longer
school.
wished to be by my side. Boredom came next.
Boredom. The worst.
My friends took less and less interest in our nightly discussions. They too left, one by one. And then, I was alone. You may think it cruel of them for leaving without a proper goodbye. But I respected all of my friends' decisions, even Lunar's.
They left the group Discord without saying a word. They just dropped out of the group Discord.
I don't harbor any wrathful thoughts against any of them. I just think back to those days fondly.
They left as they kept changing chat rooms. Someone finally didn't want to swap off WhatsApp for Discord.
And wonder why time had to come for us. We were happy. I was happy.
That was like when my friends had to finally swap off like ICQ or IRC chat rooms too. Shadow, I'm so sorry.
Oh, shed not a tear for me, Penumbra. Time comes for us all in ways we don't expect. Normally, I'd celebrate triumphantly at obtaining another armament. That'll be all for today, Penumbra.
Goodbye, Shadow Lord. Alright. You said there was something new next to the console. I think it's this thing. Oh. Oh, because it's probably part of Mateo. Okay. You know what? We're gonna meet something new.
As you walk into the kitchen, you're overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it sees. It doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric of some kind dressed in black and grey robes, with a coil of sorts atop his otherwise bald head. He's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone. He's just so severe.
Friar Errol. Air fryer. He's the air fryer.
You reek.
Sorry, what?
You reek.
No, you know who it is? It's Liam O'Brien. AKA the voice actor of Illidan. You want Edgelord? The ultimate edgelord right there. Liam O'Brien, voice of Illidan, Stormrage, and Vax'ildan. I was not prepared! No, I heard you. What are you talking about?
You reek of sin and grease. I feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you.
But all I had to eat today was cereal.
This goes far beyond what you've eaten today, sinner.
Let's see if this sumbitch can't get the girl in this game either! Moogle!
Your soul is tainted from years of blasphemy. I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection. I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen. I am a holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency. And I am your salvation, sinner, if you would but take my hand.
I know which one I'm going to choose, so don't bother voting, chat, but the options are hold his hand, I'm not taking shit of yours, bro. What exactly do I need to achieve salvation? I'm holding this fucking hand. Oh, hey, Liam, right?
You reach for his hand and take it in yours, looking him directly in the eye. He doesn't seem to know what to do at first, glaring at you in a surprised and uncomfortable silence.
I had to be a little shit and take his hand. Physically, Sevi. Cause he meant it metaphorically. I don't like this guy. Nova, you also missed, Shadow Lord, the Edgelord, saying that our breathing sounds when we touch ourselves at night are adorable. Just catching you up on that one. I get the feeling it was too easy to get all these VAs. Hey, you want to voice a character in an inanimate object dating game? Fuck yeah, that shit sounds hilarious! Yeah.
Eventually, he extricates his hand from yours, wiping it on the front of his robes.
I meant to take my offer of help, wretch. But it is not yet too late to save your soul. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul.
And what sins have I supposedly committed?
Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet unsaved. And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat.
Impure heat. I can't use the microwave anymore, chat.
The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you. Is our Lord not most generous?
I'm afraid. Can you really save me?
Be not afraid. There is no soul beyond my Lord's reach.
Grant Spoogle.
Simply do exactly as I tell you to, and you shall be saved. Tell me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins here and now? I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself.
Yes, I did, Asa. I did. And yes, it is Liam O'Brien. It is, Baker. Bless me, Friar, for I have food sinned.
Speak, my child. What is it you wish to confess?
I don't even know what air frying is or how it works.
Sweet Lord in his heavenly kitchen, you truly are in dire need of my help. There is much to teach you. I have duties I must tend to for now, but I will explain to you another time. Now go, and beware the temptations of the stove, oven, microwave, and toaster.
What's wrong with the toaster?
False methods all.
Yeah, he's the air fryer. His name is Friar Errol. When Romo locks in, she's scary. What do you mean when I lock in, I'm scary? Smash! Baker, you just said like 5 minutes ago that this guy made you uncomfortable. Does that say something about who you want to smash? Air fryer's my true love! Baker, earlier you said that you wanted somebody else to fold you like a card table, so... Everything... I need more information, Nero. I'm confused. How am I scary? Have you used it? Yes, I have used an air fryer. Do we want the toaster or do we want the cabinet? Or the microwave?
A handsome stranger with a model-esque beauty stands just a few feet away from you, posing with a hand in his hair, as though he were in the middle of shooting a perfume ad.
Where?
The moment he lays eyes on you, he lights up, drinking you in with a warm smile and warmer gaze.
I like that jawline.
Ciao, beautiful. What are you doing?
Instantly coming out with that beautiful? You talk about me?
Ah, amore, of course I'm talking about you.
What?
The contour of you, the shape. I would love nothing more than to paint you. Or sculpt you. Anything to continue looking at you. But first, I must introduce myself. The music of courtship has its cadence, after all. I am the one and only Cavrizio.
Can I model nude for you?
Amore, piacere di conoscerti.
Pay me like one of your Spanish girls. Murgle's lost it. Oh, we don't have enough smarts to be able to talk to her back in Italian. I don't know what the second one means. I'm scared, but I'm gonna press it anyways.
Aye, Degno di nota. What a beautiful effort you're making to speak the language of a new friend.
Night, Thorak.
Now that we are introduced, we must get to know each other, eh?
I want him to slam me like I slam his doors down, Baker!
Let us begin with a simple question. Un aperitivo. Do you, and so much is contained within your answer, have a favorite flower?
I do, but I bet this game doesn't list it. Yes, I do, in fact.
Ah, tessero bellissimo. Of course you do. A vibrant heart must have a love of nature.
Chat, you're not allowed to use that line against me. I'm telling you right now. You're not allowed to use that line against me. I catch any one of you using that line against me, and I'm... No.
Picture it. I will try to guess what it is.
You're never gonna guess it.
I see. Amore, what a rich and colorful mind you have. It is a pleasure to me to be inside your eyes, seeing all your nooks and your crannies.
Oh my what now? Okay, a little less looks at the crannies, eh?
Of course. I am sorry. Sometimes I am, how do you say, overzealous. There is time for crannies later. And nooks. I see red. No, not red. Huh. Amore, how specific you are. I do see red. And also I see orange. The color, I see blue. The color of the ocean at night. Or the sadness at the bottom of your eyes. I see yellow and pink. The colors of the wings of the lefate, glimmering in the early morning light. Amore, so powerful is your mind, sending this vision to me. I can even smell this flower. It's a little spicy. It's earthy and yet light. Smell is such a powerful sense, Amore. It is the sense that goes most directly to our memories and our hearts. What a gift you give me, Amore, with this aroma. You are thinking your most favorite flower is Uccello di Paradiso, the bird of paradise.
Nope. I mean... Do you think if I ask nicely, he'll nail me to the wall? Good night, Asa. He failed me. He failed me. He's wrong. My favorite flower is the hydrangea. You know what? For you guys, though. For you guys.
I know nothing, Amore. I know only what you show me. And I am at your mercy. Thank you for the gift of your favorite flower.
My options are, okay, yeah, this got hot, or this is hot, and I need to think a minute, this got intense. Why is it saying this now? This is not a good spot for this this statement. Yeah, we'll go with, oh, okay, yeah, this is hot.
Amore, we have just begun.
There are no tints.
Hot, you say? We are only a gentle simmer. Our flavors will only deepen with time.
I mean, there's clearly a tent in his pants.
I feel I should tell you also, it may look as though I have something of a hard exterior. I have heard before, though not from lovers, that I can sometimes appear closed.
Thank you for the follow, Arella. Welcome in. Please tell me it was my comment just there that got you to follow.
But let me assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. I am open. I take great pleasure in being so. Open to the world, to experience. I am open to you, Amore. Will you grant me another gift? Will you share with me more about yourself? What do you love? What makes you cry? What inspires your passion?
You didn't hear the comment, that's okay. Probably better you didn't hear it. I'm still recovering from the flower thing. Maybe another time.
Another time. For you, I have all of the other times. Then we have a date.
Absolutely.
Is that a rolling pin in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
I'll be counting the minutes. I will await your pleasure, Amore.
Baker, the rolling pin goes in the drawer. These are the cabinets.
Ciao to you for this moment, mia stella nuova. Where you go now, take with you the passion of Fabrizio.
Okay, I think that was the last one for the night. Yes, okay. Yes, Roasty, look at his pants! I was trying not to look at his pants! I was meant to follow a while ago thanks to the warm welcome workman. Alright, you know where we're going! You know where we're going, chat! Right back to our best friend, Shadow Lord, who listens to us pleasure ourselves at night.
There's a strange heaviness to Shadow Lord today. He's not his usual dark, cheery self.
Dark tidings, Penumbra. The news I carry may be troubling to you.
Oh no, what's the matter, Shadow Lord? Don't worry about it, Axel. It's fine. What is it?
I have found the final armament piece.
Isn't that a good thing, though? You don't sound happy.
Once I don it, my true power will be unleashed. With that, my final form shall be revealed.
Oh.
You may be surprised by who I become.
You're still my friend, Shadow.
Thank you. It is imperative to me that you understand that your presence was most welcomed. Our conversations have been a highlight to my dark days.
Highlight, huh?
It seems my vernacular has become more flexible as our bond tightened.
Shadow Lord bows his head, falling silent for a few moments before he begins his incantation.
The die is cast. Let us begin. The whispers of the void, heed my call. Bend to my will and reforge my soul. Let darkness incarnate reign supreme once more!
Shadow Lord vanishes from your view with a flash of black smoke.
Where'd he go? Whoa!
The Shadow Lord you once knew is gone, replaced by what appears to be...
It is complete.
Some nerd?
Shadow?
As I suspected,
You wouldn't recognize my form as it is now. It's me. It's me. XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX.
You forgot the exclamation point. Skips? Your name is Skips? Hi, Shy Guys. You know what? Honestly, that sounds cool.
I thought you wouldn't take me seriously if I appeared to you like this. If you have any questions, ask. What do you want to know?
Who is Shadow Lord then?
It's a handle.
Yeah, I kind of understood that actually.
You know, like online name? My friends and I would chat with each other online using DIM.
Using DIM? Using DIM instead of AIM? What's DIM?
Oh, DOL Instant Messenger.
Okay, what's DOL?
Darkness Online. Are you too young to know what that is?
So your shadowy gatherings were all just online chat rooms?
Yep.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew they were all just in some fucking emo chat rooms!
I wasn't kidding when I said Shadow Lord was a popular name.
No shit!
You know how many shades are out there?
But you are darkness, right?
We're all darkness. Some work in collectives, while some occupy a whole house to themselves.
Who is Skips?
That's my real name. Skips Shadley.
So this is the real you?
Yep. Told you you'd hate it.
I didn't say that.
I'm not actually the Lord of all shadows.
I noticed.
My friends and I love role-playing, so we made characters to chat as.
And the armaments?
Not real. But wasn't it nice feeling like you were making progress?
He made our quest! What's the point of the rituals then?
I was excited to talk to someone again.
I'm gonna cry! This is so cute!
Ah, gross. Well, maybe that's okay.
Who's Lunar Knight?
His name was Benji. Is Benji. He's the one who invited me to the group.
The group?
The chat room. He was really encouraging with everyone's roleplay. Especially mine.
Do you miss him?
I think I miss our time together more so than him.
Oh god, he was nostalgic for the RP! He's nostalgic for the RP! I know that feeling!
Does that make sense?
Yes!
I hope wherever he is, he's happy.
That's very mature of you.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of time to think about it.
Same, Marilla.
I still get bummed out, though. But that's just my mind taking negative nosedives every now and then.
Shut up! Shut up, Skips! This is hitting so close to home, I don't like it.
I figured you would.
So the Great Cataclysm is a lie?
Well, that was actually the most accurate thing I've said.
You had a rift with your friends.
It was slow and sudden at the same time. Maybe it was happening the whole time, but I didn't notice. But it doesn't matter. The fact is, my friends all stopped hanging out with me. we just grew apart.
You went and started playing different games. That's just life.
Guess I was hoping that didn't apply to me. Being unalive and all. How do you accept that your friends aren't your friends anymore? A question for another time.
I think I get it now.
So, are you mad at me?
No, I'm playing with a fidget toy. Shy Guys. Here. No.
Cool. Do you still want to hang out with me?
Of course.
That makes me happy.
It's not keys. It's a dragon. So what do you want to do?
We can do whatever. Chat, play hangman, chill. After all, we don't have to worry about time anymore.
Why is that?
Well, because I'm going to turn you into a shadow.
What? I'm sorry?
Now that I'm up to full power, I can reconfigure you. We'll be together forever.
This took a turn? I thought the armor thing was made up.
Yeah, but the powers of darkness are very real. Now, become untethered and enter the void.
Not like this!
It'll be fine. You're not like the others. You won't leave me like they did. Like Benji did. And we'll be together forever.
No! Chat, we have, okay, shadow time, you need to move on. I can't do something that makes no sense. One, two, or three. You only live once? Alright. Okay. Okay, it's shadow time!
Oh, you chose correctly. Now, let the dark ritual commence.
But in the end, it didn't even matter, Moogle!
Skips holds his hand out to you.
Penumbra, join hands.
You take his hand as directed. It's hard to tell, but you could swear you see a blush spread across his cheeks.
He's never touched a girl before.
Ooh, excellent. Be untethered from the warmth of light, and submit thy soul to the chill of night. Be one with the darkness.
Skip's grand incantation ends, but there's no puff of smoke or flash of light. You certainly don't feel any different.
Did it work?
This can't be. Why isn't it working? Aren't you fully attuned with the shadows? No, that's not right. If you can't become a shadow, how can we truly be together?
Skips is fine.
For you, it is. You have so many other friends to talk to. I only have you. Why do you have to go in the morning? Why can't you just stay and be with me?
I have concerns. I think I need to go talk to the friar at this point because I need it. No, you know what I need? I know what I need. I know what I need. Hold on. Not there. No. No, I know what I need. I know exactly what I need. Please hold. Not in there. Where is it? Not in there. Not in there. Where is it? Not the wall. No, I don't want... No, definitely not the wall. Absolutely not. Wait, where did it go?
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hi.
Oh.
Yeah, I need this.
There's a warmth in Dorian's dark eyes.
Come back for another glimpse.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
I might be a trap, but I'm not here to harm you. I'm just an easy way down into the crawl space. Better than a hole in the floor, if you ask me. Don't want to allow rats easy ingress.
Dorian, stop talking. Start flexing.
As you wish.
Dorian flexes at your demand, showing off a truly delightful array of muscles.
Hi, Galen, meme, welcome in. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Oh, I feel better now. I feel better now, chat. That felt better. That was good.
After your last encounter, you're not entirely surprised to hear the friar's voice before you enter the kitchen. You are, however, surprised by the volume and tone of his voice,
Bonk.
as well as the presence of two others.
Others?
It seems there's a lively discussion going on when you enter.
There is no reason to raise your voices. We can speak like civilized devices.
That's the microwave.
I see right through you, Father!
I don't want to meet the microwave now.
Friar. Those who cannot handle progress and efficiency are doomed to oblivion and obscurity. It is perfectly natural to react to one's own obsolescence with anger.
You do your best to be quiet, but the moment your foot makes contact with the kitchen floor, 3 heads whip around to look at you.
You! Yes, you! Come here!
I think I need to leave the kitchen now.
Adding another to your ranks will not help your cause.
Will you shut your goddamn fry hole for just 1 second? We're obviously not going to settle this going around in circles like we've been. So, you're just in time.
In time for what?
I have only tried to educate these two on the sorry state of their souls.
Only? You're insulting the culinary arts and our entire existence. It gets me real heated.
Before you came, I was educating these two misguided souls as to the state of their spiritual affairs. For a time, Stefan's way was the only way we all knew. Luke brought innovation in the form of eliminating oil, it's true, but his heat is unevenly applied, and if not wielded carefully, can dry out and destroy most anything.
You know, it's true.
I ain't about to let you speak for me. Or me.
If you insist on spewing your lies, only do it quickly so we might return to the subject of salvation.
Deep breath, Luke. In and out. Trust me. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Oh, there you are. Beautiful. Just like that. I'm gonna go first, so I don't lose my goddamn cool and forget what I was gonna say. Sure, buddy. Go ahead. Look, microwaves a real versatile tool.
Why does he have a gun?
Time was, you couldn't enjoy a meal
without wasting away over a hot stove. No offense, Stefan.
Some taken. But go on.
I revolutionized things. Housewives in the 70s could feed their families without so much hullabaloo.
You zapped your food.
I can handle anything. You want it, you got it. Baking a potato, I got it. Boiling water, oh, I got that too. Nuking some dino nuggets or pizza rolls, I'm your microwave.
Fun fact. I continually buy chicken nuggets because now I have an air fryer. So I can actually cook them in 7 minutes instead of having to wait for the oven. Except for boiling water, the air fryer does all of that faster and cleaner.
You see, there is no point in peddling your nefarious lies. The truth will always emerge. You're the liar here, Friar.
What about tinfoil? Or grapes?
Luke, come on. Don't let him make you go nuclear.
I was thinking about an air fryer, my mom told me not to because they're getting one for me. Hopefully they get you actually an Instapot. Hopefully, Nox, they get you an Instapot because those things are amazing. Because it has air fryer capabilities, but it also is like a whole bunch of other things. I am a big proponent of having kitchen appliances do multiple things. Can you boil water in the air fryer? No, you cannot.
Look, I think we all know microwaves have their uses. Even I can admit that. Even if I would never use one. But there will never be a replacement for the stove. Ever!
Don't microwave soap! Yes, you have to get the right kind of Instapot that has the air fryer attachment thing, which is what I have.
Since the dawn of time, since man first learned to put flame to meat, there has always been a need for stoves. And there always will be. No matter what fancy gimmicks they come up with, there will never be a replacement.
This game feels like a fever dream!
Stove. For the versatility of pans and utensils, one can use with the stove.
Welcome in, Dust Us Sand, and you're not wrong!
Okay, so it takes a modicum of effort for the user.
We went from our Shadow Lord emo kid trying to turn us into a shadow to having an argument between what's the better cooking appliance.
So you'll have to do dishes after. Is that all food has become to you? A series of inconvenience to be avoided?
Where's the campfire?
Oh, now who's getting heated?
So, it takes a little effort. It's always worth it. Always.
The air fryer makes restaurant quality food without effort, though.
Restaurant quality? Maybe if that restaurant is Burger Thing or Taco Spell, but even that would be a stretch.
Burger King or Taco Spell?
No, there is no need to descend to such personal insults. Simply accept that you are incorrect and obsolete.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Hardly.
So Dust San, that voice actor is Liam O'Brien, who you may know from Critical Role, Illidan from World of Warcraft, and a smorgasbord of other voices.
Enough. Against my better judgment, I have allowed you both time enough to propagate your lies and blasphemies.
Also, chat, we're probably gonna hit ads soon, so if you do not have Turbo or a sub, you may get stuck behind 3 minutes of ads.
Now, it is my time to speak. Here we go.
Just give him a minute, Luke. He'll trip himself up.
There have been many culinary innovations over the history of mankind. Innovations that allowed man to take great steps forward and truly progress. The refrigerator, the food processor. But the microwave failed to solve the problem of fat needed to make food crispy and evenly heated. The stove might be what mankind has known for years, but it requires both fat and needless effort to transform food. But the power of convection eliminates the need for all these things. And unlike a convection oven, an air fryer distributes air over a much smaller area, cooking food much faster. Those dinosaur nuggets Mr. Nukem professes to make so well, I can make them better. Pizza rolls, I have perfected them. There is nothing those two can do that I cannot.
Damn lies! You seriously believe this? This bullshit?
Maybe not everything, but he is quite good.
Hardly the ringing endorsement of the truth I should have heard, but it is a start.
Well, there might be some hope for you. But I'm not gonna argue you down. You want to buff that friar's ego? That's your business.
That's not the only thing I want to buff.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go.
The path of righteousness and truth is a lonely one, but I am used to walking it alone. Still, you will all see. It may take some time, but I am confident. Man strives for progress, efficiency, purity. Sooner or later, everyone will get on board, whether they like it or not.
I hope they will.
Indeed. But we must do more than hope. I pray they will see reason sooner rather than later, but I know it is an inevitability. Those two disrupted my ministry. If you'll excuse me, I must catch up on some things. You will return, yes?
I do live here, so yeah.
See you later, then.
The friar busies himself muttering a prayer under his breath, turning away from you and paging through what appears to be a manual of some kind.
Alright. The fridge is making a lot of noise today. Okay, oh, we have the spring. We should continue. I'm trying to, like, track down character storylines so I can finish them off. I feel like his voice actor voiced Infinite from Sonic Forces before I feel like it. I mean, you can look up Liam O'Brien's list of many, many, many voices.
An amalgamation of pig, spring, and pen appears before you. This must be in an animal, but not the Davy you've been looking for.
He's so cute! Did I ever meet Doug? I don't remember if I met Doug or not.
It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
Yeah, I don't remember if I met Doug. Which one is Doug, Nero? Do you remember? Like, what object Doug is? No, that was not a metal fox. That was a pig. It looked like. You'd remember Doug. No, I might not. My memory is shit. Does that little green cat have a name? They're cute. That little green cat is what's called a fluffernutter. And a fluffernutter is what I call chat. So that is a representation of you. Can you get railed by the chair rail on the wall? Moogle, you can get railed by the railing, not the chair rail. There's no chair rail, Moogle. That's not a that's wainscoting, Moogle. That's wainscoting. Existential dread. He's a bit hard to me.
Ryo, I crave murder.
You do crave murder, fluffernutters. Go to bed, Nox. Yeah, it's just the wall. Alright. You know what? We haven't talked to her in a little bit. We're gonna see if we can finish her story. Gail, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no.
It also talks in not Dap's voice.
Yeah, it's totally not Dappy's voice at all. Thank you for the biddies. I was gonna go to bed. Time to take you on the road. I'm avoiding Lux, Rip.
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill. A sheer black
Oh, wait.
studded black
We haven't spoken to her in this playthrough!
A variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features.
I hadn't spoken to Benoit in this playthrough yet!
Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Hey. So, that little bag that's in the dresser next to your bed?
They're sex toys.
Yeah, I know.
Toys? Pleasure is not a game, darling. But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Benoit is gonna have some pretty choice dialogue and themes. They're adults only.
I'm aware.
You want to skip me? That's fine.
No, we ain't skipping you,
I can have
Benoit.
plenty of fun all by myself.
No, let me in. I like this stuff.
Okay, have funsies.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Hi, Erica. Who could forget you?
Cute. I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
Don't dance it! Dandelion, thank you for the raid. Why did you have to raid when I'm dating my sex toys? Hi, raiders. Welcome in. Welcome to Date Everything. He comes in and tries to clip. Dandelion, Denda, I hope you had a good stream playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Rio. I am a purple grumman cat girl fae goddess who rules over the realm, knows the wilds. We're playing a game called Date Everything. As a heads up, it is a mature rated game if you couldn't tell by my intro. And it is a game where you date inanimate objects inside your house. And we're currently talking to the objects in our nightstand drawer. Dandelion, thank you for the raid. If you gotta do anything post-stream, make sure that you're taking care of yourself, okay, hon? Get ready for the dulcet tones of Erika Ishii. Oh, you're...
What many call sex toys, yes. I prefer to call myself
You're ruined.
Our Shadow Daddy demon tried to turn us into a shadow and got upset when he couldn't. And he wanted us to be with him forever. It got weird.
It's really about time you came to speak to me. Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
As a note for anybody that's new, I did already do this storyline, the first discussion with Benoit here, when the demo was out. So don't expect any like outrageous outtakes from me on this one, because I've already seen it. Were you a gag gift?
The words gag gift make their cool expression crack for just a moment.
Ah, yes. There it is.
Oh no, it's not Benoit. It's Benoit, as in Benoit balls. If you don't know what Benoit balls are, Shy Guys, don't Google them.
Gag gift.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box.
I think I'm lucky that in my lifetime, I have never had somebody give me a sex toy as a gag gift. Burning Speed, thank you for the follow. Also, Darkle, thank you for the follow.
And
Welcome
so on
in.
and so forth. So eventually, you got to the smallest box, and there I was. A bright-eyed virgin, yours for the taking. But there's still time to rectify that.
Yes, it is actually a thing that happens. Some people give their friends sex toys as gag gifts.
After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Hell no. Oh hell yeah. Maybe we could just cuddle instead. Yeah, it's always an awkward time when you get a surprise lewd gift. They also show up in what? Who does it for a white elephant party? You guys really want me to choose? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, thank you, multi-fandom. What if you were gifted whips and such from others in the kink community? That's different. Yeah, again, different, Mocha. Different. That's kind of expected in that community. Alright, fine, you hacking fluffers.
I knew you couldn't stay away much longer. Come here.
Benoit takes you by the hand, guiding you to lie down on your bed. What happens next is a blur of sensation. Benoit is everywhere at once, taking your hands and showing you just what to do to blow your own mind.
Don't you ooh-dot-ooh it. You asked for this, Azira!
You've never experienced anything like it. And you know, you'll never be the same again.
You literally just had us ruin ourselves with a toy. No one else will ever be able to achieve the same option or the same orgasmic pleasure as we have just experienced. We have been ruined. thank you to Azira. This is Azira's fault. Not even Chance. No. Chance can't even do it for us anymore. Thank you for the follow, Mira. Welcome in. You voted. Nova, thank you for the follow. Welcome in as well. I hope you're both having a good Saturday. No, Rihanna, let's not be dramatic. Literally, you've never experienced anything like it. And now you know you'll never be the same again. The game is telling us that we have been ruined. And now we have to go to bed. Not if you don't give him a chance. I'm kind of curious what happens if we talk to Benoit again. Give Chance a chance to rectify.
Benoit is in a graceful split on the ground, bending forward so that their nose touches their knee. They smile
As a note,
when they see you.
this is all new to me now.
Getting up.
I mean, maybe he'll roll a nat 20 in character creation and have a monster down there you don't know. RIP! Chance is good at roleplay.
Perhaps they intend to show off for you.
Well, well, well. Surprised you can walk without a limp after all that. I'm glad you came to see me. I thought of a wonderful way for us to get to know each other better. Aside from the obvious and surefire method, sex.
Sex isn't really a good way to get to know someone. What's better than good old-fashioned conversation? Why don't we just bang instead? I dropped my dragon. Choose chat 1, 2, or 3. Two's winning. 3 starting to... You're talking to the dragon. What do you mean? Not that kind of dragon. I'm not voting because I'm not getting blamed. What's better than good old-fashioned conversation?
Sex, for one. But aside from that...
They pull a small black and red box out from a drawer.
What is in the box?
Sexy questions for sexy people.
I don't want to play this sex game!
A card game designed to help couples working on their intimacy. Not that I need any help with my intimacy, but you seem a bit shyer than me.
Yeah, I have reasons for that!
So we might as well make a game of it.
Benoit draws a card and reads aloud to you.
What is the wildest place you've made love?
My own bed, a hotel balcony, art museum at rush hour. I don't want to play this game. Vote, chat. We got 2, 3, 3 threes. Those are pretty tame. Another 3. All right, we're going for 3.
Oh, you have an exhibitionist streak.
Hi, RJ.
Benoit tosses the card aside, pulling another.
Okay, how about this one? Favorite place to be kissed?
I don't want to play this game. My lips, my neck, my back. I'm just gonna answer this one for you, chat.
Oh, yes. Yes, I like the way you think. For the record, my favorite place to be kissed is just above my hip. You know, if you were curious.
Oh, thank you.
Rummages through the cards, frowning at the ones they pull up.
Surely there are some more interesting questions than this. Oh, God, no, not this one.
Eventually, they finally pull one that puts a twinkle in their eye.
Oh, I'm scared.
Describe your perfect date night.
I was expecting something more intense.
Oh, I'm not so one note, you know.
That was not the impression you were giving off!
Besides, it'll give me some great insight into who you are romantically and sexually. And to sweeten the pot, I'll tell you mine too.
Dinner and a movie. No date. We just get straight to boning from minute 1. Anything both of us enjoy doing. I'm choosing 3. I'm not letting you vote.
Like... God, I suppose I'll just have to take the lead here.
Benoit puts the card away, running a hand through their tentacle-like hair.
Now, for my perfect date. You invite me to your place. We have an intimate dinner that delights and satisfies without leaving us too full. After all, we have after-dinner activities to look forward to. You give me that look, taking me by the hand and leading me through your glorious, immaculately clean mansion.
My what? When did I get a mansion?
Both of us know where we're going, but neither of us says a word. You open the door to your basement, where the vibes shift immediately.
What it, where,
This is no ordinary basement. This is a dungeon. You bid me sit on a black leather couch as you sit across from me, snapping your fingers.
Oh, no. Fantasy ruined. I can't be the Dom, Erica. I know you're a sub, but I can't be the Dom.
A man dressed in vinyl from head to toe slithers out from behind some black silk curtains, offering me a shining silver tray covered in sex toys of all sorts.
What? That took a turn!
I run my fingers along the spread, acting as though I just can't decide. But we both know there's only one choice.
Pacifist DM, thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a good Saturday! Oh my god. Chet, I have to read these off just so you can understand what I just had to read. A sex toy so advanced and powerful it defies description. A silicone foot with a vagina in it? kidding! I'm not kidding! Look! Look! What? I'm choosing one. I'm choosing one.
Exactly. The Indominator.
Look! I want to go home now. I want This is somehow worse. This is somehow worse. I hate it all. I beat it. There's so many attachments. The dresser. We talked to the dresser and it was a glitch. It literally glitched out. Chat, it has 125 variable adjustment speeds. 16 substances ranging from moist to hurricane. Over 22 flagrant motions. It's Benoit approved. How's the hurricane setting?
You ask me if I'm sure, and I tell you I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Beanie, the hurricane setting is so powerful that even FEMA can't save you.
The sex that follows is so intense, so messy, so taboo that its shockwaves are felt all over the world. Politicians tremble in their offices. Couples feel an unexplainable draw to do that thing they've been curious about, but too scared to try. The ripple effect of our joining causes a worldwide tidal wave of nut that ends in world peace.
What? Oh, yeah, Erika Ishii read that, and you know what? I believe that she would have. Yeah, no, I don't even think she would have taken money to read that, knowing Erika's other work. I think she would have done this for free. Kinda self-important for a fantasy, isn't it? A worldwide tidal wave of what? What do you mean? I bet she wrote her own script. 2. Chat chooses 2.
You heard me the first time.
Benoit puts the box of cards away, their gaze far warmer than when you'd started.
Hey, Beanie, aren't we kind of glad now that Dee didn't play this?
Well, now with that behind us. How are you feeling?
She would have broken.
Shall we go for round 2?
Teddy saw that entire reaction!
Benoit frowns, but then shrugs.
Well, it is intimacy. Very well, then. Sleepover it is.
Thank you. I think I need to go talk to Shadow Lord after that! I don't know what to... You know what? You know what? Dorian!
Dorian stands firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
I didn't expect it to be that much.
Thinking of going outside?
No, I just wanted to get to know you better.
I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile.
Is Nero really in voice singing the Axolotl song?
I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside.
You look great, Dorian.
Cheers. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there.
Beanie, make sure it's a cold shower after that.
After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
It's just really hard to get out these days.
That's right. The very act of getting me to open up for you is too tough. 'Cause why bother? Outside is chaotic, full of bonkers people.
He's got a point.
Inside, I am your barricade against the elements and all the rest. So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
Okay, thanks, Dorian. I'll take that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
When you find Matteo next, he has a visitor. None other than lyric literature.
Malty, you want to talk to Trap Dorian, not Front Dorian.
Matteo, is he still missing? Yeah, it's been days. We found one of his threads in the bathroom, but there hasn't been another sign of him yet. Do you think he might have gone back there? Maybe I should go check again. I ran into Amir on my way over. There's no sign of him in either bathroom. I'm sorry, Matteo. I just know something's wrong. He's never been gone this long. What if he got caught on something? He's already lost one of his threads. What if he unraveled? What if...
Matteo, breathe. We're going to find him. Okay?
And if we don't? Lyric, I can't go through this again. We won't have to. Now that the human is able to speak with us, I'm sure she'll be able to help even better than we can. Thanks, Lyric. I'll run through the list of leads again. We're gonna find him. Chin up, my snuggle buddy.
Did any of your leads pan out?
Nope. Another bust. And that list is only getting shorter.
Well, this little guy should cheer you up.
Another one of Davy's threads? What in the Chanel is going on with him?
I think he's leaving them on purpose.
What makes you say that?
There was something else with the thread.
A springtail? Do you know how tough these little guys are to catch? That's impressive.
Davy did all the work. I just showed up.
Give yourself some credit. Handling in animals can be tricky. And it looks like you have a knack for it. Now, what should we call you?
Something artsy.
Oh, I can definitely see that in this one. I'll go with... Cielo. Are you up for looking into another lead?
Give me what you got.
Stepford and Shelley were complaining about a weird rustling in the gym closet recently. I didn't think much about it since the gym is all the way across the house from where we found the other signs of Davy, but if Davy really is leaving clues, maybe whatever Davy is trying to lead us to is up there. Worth checking out at least, right? I was starting to feel a little hopeless earlier, but now I really think we're onto something. You've been a big help. I can't thank you enough. It means a lot to me that I'm not the only one out there looking for him.
I think he is.
Oye, Cielo, let's go meet your new friends.
Okay. Let's go talk to Shadow Lord. Because I'm trying to get them down to a point where I've gotten, like, relationship statuses with them.
Hey.
Hi, Skips. Are you going to be less crazy this time? Good evening, oh dark and powerful one. Why is that my only option?
You don't have to do that.
But you're the Shadow Lord.
If I was so powerful, you'd be a shadow.
We can still be together, you know.
Sorry, I'm just so scared to lose someone again. Every time you go, I think, what if she doesn't come back? But my fears subside when you return.
Baker was on the keyboard. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Why do you keep coming back?
Nice attempt to cover up all of your thirsting from earlier, Baker. Because I love you, dummy. Because I think you're cool in your own way. What do we think, chat? Friends or lovers? Friends or lovers? Rip is voted love. Oh, the twos are starting to win out, though. What would 2002 Riao say? 2002 was a dumbass. She would have said love. Azira's screaming love the shadow. We have a whole bunch of twos, though. Oh, Moogle has voted one. Oh, Ramalia. Oh, okay. All right. It is tied, and I have to be the tiebreaker. We'll go with 2002, Rio.
I see. If that's the case, I've grown fond of you as well, Penumbra.
The fact that he gave me a like dark and edgy nickname, that's also an endearment. Yeah, that would have sold me. I'll think of you always throughout my days.
And I of you, through and beyond my nights. This is lovely. Your warmth.
Yeah, 2002 Rio was into Rammstein. And Disturbed and Korn and Orgy. Yeah, all of you are babies. I was a year away from graduating high school. They're so cool.
Now, what sinister ideology shall we deliberate on tonight?
Orgy's still a pretty good band. Though also, yes, you would. I dumped the guy who tried to tell me Rammstein lyrics so fast. I completely forgot that stuff is like over 20 years old. Well, there we go, chat. We gained empathy from that?
You. I have been waiting for you.
Me?
You. I am working on outreach plans for the church. Every time I try to ask around the house about sinners in need of saving, I am insulted, turned away, or even shunned. And I am used to this, as preaching the truth is a truly thankless job. But I cannot do my job without some modicum of help.
Sounds like a skill issue to me! How could they treat you so poorly? All you're doing is helping. No, I'm not choosing. No, chat. I'm trying to romance this one. Trying to romance this one because I know the end game. I know the end. I know what happens at the end.
Most reject his message. They hate me because I tell them the truth. But I am used to this, and my work continues regardless.
Imagine Vaxeldon saying, "Hello, love," every time you open a conversation.
But in order for me to do it, I must go where I am needed. Where might I do my best work? Who is in most urgent need of my ministry?
I can have all of them, Nero! Everyone, we'll just go down the line.
I admire your ambition. Yes, perhaps I will simply approach the task from room to room rather than on an individual basis.
Kid setting it is.
There's still another thing I remain uncertain of. While his message of convection is perfect, I am not always perfect in my delivery. Tell me, what would be the best way to reach those yet lost in the shadows of oil?
Speaking to them a bit more nicely might help.
I haven't the time or the interest in coddling others. As one who has known the grace of convection for years, it is tiring continuously stooping down to the level of the uneducated, the great oil-soaked rabble, the microwaved hoi polloi. No, I will speak to them as they deserve to be spoken to.
I'm only doing this for the end game. I'm only doing this for the end game. I'm only doing this for the end game.
I must return to my duties shortly, but before you go...
He hands you a pamphlet of some sort.
The scriptures. What's this?
It is a pamphlet with recipes for use with an air fryer. Scripture. If you do not wish to do the work, it will do it for you. Merely leave these lying around the house in plain view. Curiosity will do the rest.
I guess I'm a little curious myself.
Yes, you see? And once you pick it up and read it, you will understand. Go now. Take the pamphlet with you. Study it. I shall have more for you later.
You know, chat, it could be worse. We could be trying to romance Lux. Sounds good.
As per usual, Friar Errol seems unconcerned with your response. He's gazing reverently at a pamphlet, just like the one he gave you. Lost in a...
Because again, there's those... I've got one... I don't have any hearts left this run. And I should probably start calling it. Because it is a little past 11. But we will be playing again tomorrow night. We will be playing again tomorrow night, chat.